Hi, I'm Holly of Goshen Farm and Gardens, and thank you for dropping by my kitchen. We are going to talk about how to make collagen tea. It's one of my favorite meal replacers. It's part of our collagen loading series. I've been making this probably daily now for about 3 months. It's just an easy way to get collagen in a way where you're not eating something savory. So this is a sweeter version of how to get collagen in through collagen loading. And when you're collagen loading, you're trying to get in 3 to 5 servings in a day. And that can be tricky if all of it's savory and you kind of get a little bored. So this is how you keep from getting bored. And it's really lovely. It feels like you're drinking a dessert. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started with getting our tea brewed. So we're going to make a very super concentrated tea. Now I'm going to make 2 different ones. I'm going to make a dirty chai latte, and dirty meaning we're going to add some coffee to it to add a little hit. And this one also already has caffeine in it anyway. So this is an organic rooibos chai, and I know some people call it robust. I started using this so many years ago, but it's a South African herb. Really good for your body, strengthening it, healing it. But anyway, it's a chai that is infused with that particular herb. So we're going to make a super concentrated of both of those. Of both, meaning we're going to do a peach one, because I'm going to do a peaches and cream. And it's not going to have any caffeine, but it is delish. But we're going to add collagen to it, so it's going to be a meal replacer. Now this is an organic peach one, and it's not as peachy, but it is organic. And I love organic. I go for organic. My body is in such good shape that I can do a visit and it not be a big deal. So my energy's great, my immune system's great, I feel great. So you can use this one. If you do, you're going to need a little bit more tea. All right, so we're going to jump right into getting these brewed. So this is a great little setup. You can buy these in Asian markets. You can get these online through Amazon. This one I got from a local market that was next door to a great little Korean place that I love called Sogon. So this is the chai one. I'm going to do 3 bags. And this is the peach one, and I'm going to do 3. Now if you use this particular peach, you're going to need 4, because you're hiding collagen. And this is a marine collagen, wild caught by a company called COLLAGEN. I love it. I've been using this for probably about a half a year, maybe not quite that long. I actually got it just because I couldn't get my beef one that I liked. And this one is so smooth and just devoid of any funny flavor that it hides really well in tea. So that's how collagen tea got started for me. So I'm going to put 3 bags in. And I'm making this super strong. I like strong tea anyway, but we're making it strong just so that we don't notice at all that there's collagen in it. So now, this is how this works. You could actually put loose tea in here, but it makes it really easy to kind of squeeze it and get it all out. So we're going to put our hot water in. We are not going to put a lot in. So I'm going to fill, this is like a 4-ounce cup, but if I go all the way to the top, it'll end up being 6 ounces. You really want to get your measurements good with this, mainly because you do not want your flavors to be diluted. So I'm putting 6 ounces of boiling water on top of 3 peach tea bags. And I did bring a spoon. Good job, Holly. We're going to push that down and just make sure it's staying completely under the water. We're going to put that in and we're going to let that brew. So I'm going to set that aside. And then I'm going to go ahead and set up our chai in this jar. So we're going to put in 3 bags, and we're going to let this brew until it's cold, just to get every little bit of flavor out. Now if you're using a green tea, you would not want to do that because green tea gets bitter when it sits too long. I don't think black tea does that, but green tea definitely does. So we're going to fill this to the top with very hot water. There we go. And I'm going to put a little dish on top just to kind of keep the heat in. Our tea bags, and really make sure they gave up all the love. So we've got our peach tea concentrate in here. Our kettle has just come back to the boil. Now I am going to measure it in my little 8-ounce jar because I want it to fit in my cup. So I'm going to go below 8 ounces because my teacup is about 16 ounces, but I want to have room for cream. So I'm pouring this in, and then we're going to put it on the blender, but we're going to put in our collagen. Now this is in the affiliate link below, the marine collagen. I'm going to sweeten this today with Manuka honey. Fantastic honey, like just so good for your immune system. The bees that produce that honey were living in a place that was fantastic in New Zealand or something like that, but it's delicious and it's super good for you. So I'm going to put 2 scoops of collagen in. It's really fine. This marine collagen is awesome. Love it. And it's good to do multiple sources of collagen. All right, so I'm going to blend that and get it going. And then we are going to put our honey in. I'm going to take that off. And while that's twirling, we're going to put in our honey, which is kind of firm. A heaping teaspoon should do right about right. There we go. Get that going. I love my blender, I guess you can tell, right? Okay, now we're going to put this back in my coffee mug, but it's not peaches and cream unless we have some cream. And this mug looks like dogwood to me, so that was the reason I picked it out. I'm going to leave room, there's a smidge in there, not much. And here I am going to add, I'm going to shimmy that a little. That's our cashew milk. So this is a cashew half and half. So we're just going to add that in to cream it up. And let me just tell you how delicious this lovely little drink is going to be. Let me get this spoon, has a little bit of honey on it, which that's not going to hurt at all. Swirl that together. And you've got a peaches and cream collagen tea that is delish. And I probably need to have a taste. It's perfect. All right, well, that's not the only drink we're gonna make. We're gonna make us a dirty chai latte, which, you know, Starbucks has that too, but they have nothing on us. You wait till we get that one unfolded. So we've got the chai tea concentrate right there waiting on us. So I'm gonna finish my tea and I'm gonna come back and make that for you. Now it's time to make our dirty chai latte. So this one has had quite a bit of time to steep, which is ideal. So if it's still hot, you probably have not steeped it long enough. So I'm gonna use our little mesh thing here. Let's see if we can get the maximum amount of goodness. And if you like really strong tea, you might want to put a little bit of extra tea in. It's just what I enjoy with this particular blend. Okay, we're going to put it back in here. So we're doing the same quantity. We're going to do, we'll turn my kettle on. Did you get to see that come to a boil? I can't remember if we did that, but we're going to get that back to a boil because we want this really, really hot because we have this pretty cool. All right, so we're going to put our Manuka honey in there again. Good heaping teaspoon. There we go. All right, and then we are going to put in a teaspoon of coffee. This is organic coffee. We'll put this in the affiliate link. It's about a serving in there. All right, we're going to put in our hot water now, about 6 ounces or so, because we want it to fit in this mug. So that's how I decide the quantity is, this is my mug and it's about 16 ounces. So we're going to put in 2 scoops of collagen, which is a serving of the wild caught marine collagen. Any collagen will be fine, but I think this is one of the smoothest. We're going to blend this and then we're going to cream it up. didn't I? Whoops. There we go. See, this is why you should always use your lid. Let me put that back on. This is the easiest lid on the planet. Thank you, Vitamix. All right, let's do this again. Get this right. There we go. All right, that's definitely blended really well. Now, we've got our cashew cream because we're keeping this dairy free. Obviously, it's not vegan, but there are a lot of vegetarians out there that will do marine and fish. So this would definitely comply with that if that would work for you. Don't worry though. Come January, we're going to be doing some vegan collagen recipes. So here's our cream. We can just add that in and just look at the effect. That's going to kind of just blonde it up. That's about 2 ounces of cashew, half and half. And here comes the love. And I love that it's got foam on top. And there we go. A dirty chai latte. Healthy. Collagen tea. Delish. I guarantee it. Thank you for coming into my kitchen again. Kind of made a mess, but we made lots of good stuff. So please give us a thumbs up if you like our video. Give us some comments below and let us know how it's going for you and if you're enjoying these recipes. And please share our videos. And of course, end with hitting subscribe so you can get notified and know when we are releasing some new videos. God bless you. Merry Christmas and thank you for joining us.